and Innisfly.
The kitchen is everyone's favorite part of the house, and we all know why. But there are some kitchens that look a big mess. You have rats doing their own thing, cockroaches doing Olympics inside. Well, in that case, you need the Innisfly solution. On today's episode of My Space with Lisa, we're going to be talking about kitchens and how to accessorize it, switch it up when you're bored with it, to make it more modern. I have with me Miss Joanne, who's going to help me to talk about it, and we're going to share tips on how to switch your traditional kitchen into a more modern look. Stay tuned.
This is TV Samsung.
Ernest starts off by visiting www.casatrasacco.com. At Casa Trasacco, we offer a wide range of high-quality products at a competitive price. From consultation to installation, you can rest assured that the price we quote you is the final fixed price, with no hidden fees. Our staff will follow production processes on site, avoiding any nasty surprises. So what are you waiting for? Come on down to Casa Trasacco and see for yourself.
Enough! Abba! Plenty medical bills. I have tried different methods and it hasn't prevented sin. My son has been in the hospital twice this year because of malaria. I haven't had a good night's sleep in years. But now no more. Since I painted with Innisfly insecticide paint. Copy.
Innisfly insecticide paint kills mosquitoes dead for up to 2 years. It is a quality paint, a healthier option, and it's totally safe for humans and pets.
Take my word for it. Paint malaria out. Use Innisfly insecticide paint now.
Innisfly for a pest-free life.
Welcome to the interview segment for My Space with Lisa. On today's show, we're going to be talking about kitchens. And as you all know, kitchen is the heart of the home. I have with me here Miss Joanna, who's going to help us understand the interior design aspects of kitchens. Hi, Miss Joanna.
Hello, Lisa.
You look lovely.
Thank you.
So you know how the kitchen is the heart of the home, right?
Yes.
And women love kitchens. For today, I want us to talk a little bit about kitchens. How would you describe an average Ghanaian home kitchen?
So in an average Ghanaian home, you find what is known as the traditional style kitchen. When I say traditional style, I mean the kitchen that you have all the appliances right on the countertop. Everything is on display.
That's like my kitchen.
Definitely yours.
Okay, and for this kitchen, how would you describe it?
Okay, so this is an European modern kitchen.
Right.
It has clean lines, stainless steel appliances.
Right.
The colors make it very rich, very natural and neutral colors.
Okay.
So when you want anything this stylish, you go for the European modern kitchen style.
Okay, right.
Yes.
So you're talking about the fact that the cabinets has that glossy look to it.
It's called a high finish gloss. So it's shiny, it's very clean and easy to clean and maintain.
So even if kids spill oil on it, you can just...
Crayons, all you need is water and a damp cloth and you're done.
And you're done.
Yes.
And can we talk about the fact that everything in here in terms of the appliances are inbuilt?
Yes. So if you look at the style of the microwave, it's built in the cabinetry.
Sure.
Right on top of it is the pantry. Most modern kitchens have pantry. When you talk about traditional style, they have what is known as the storerooms.
Oh, right.
Yeah, so that's one difference as well.
Okay.
If you look here, we have the French door fridge. It's all hidden behind the cabinets. That is modern design, where you don't see most of the hardware. Everything is hidden.
So my problem is, with these kind of inbuilt stuff, when you have a problem with the appliances, what are you going to do? How are you going to fix it?
It's very easy. You can check by just opening the fridge. As soon as you open it, let's go there.
Okay.
You can see that everything is on display. It's just a hook.
Yes.
So you just take that out, you fix it,
and then that's
you
it.
have it. Yes, it's
so
very
you can
easy
actually
to
take the fridge out.
It can slide right out. Once you're done, you push it right back in there.
That's quite interesting. When it comes to the kitchen stove, Can you describe what this is?
Yes,
because I'm sure most Ghanaians don't have these in their home.
It's called a flat top.
Right.
It's electric.
Okay.
It's very easy to turn on. You just have to press a knob. It comes on. It gets really hot. I prefer this to the gas.
Why?
Because it cooks faster.
Does it?
Electric heats up faster than gas, so it cooks faster. The down part is that it's more expensive because it runs your electric bill.
Oh yeah, it does. And I'm still shaky about the whole inbuilt things, because you know, when there's a problem, how are you going to take everything out and fix it?
Everything is very easy to come out. All you have to do is call the people with the technical know-how. They come in, it takes minutes, they fix it, you have your brand new countertop again. Okay, so do you have to come in this situation when you have to take everything out, because you have the countertop here? Do you have to, is there a way? That is not the work of an interior designer. Right. That is what I wanted to establish. No. We don't come in. Once we've designed the kitchen and it's functional, we don't come in to make repairs unless it's something that is structural, that needs to be moved. Then you get me to come here. Okay, so if I want to move this whole part out of the kitchen, because I'm thinking maybe this is limiting me in terms of space or anything, that is where I can call the interior designer to come in and then, you know, that's interesting. Okay, so can you help us a bit with the kind of tiles they've used for this kitchen? Yes, this is a glass tile backsplash. Wait, glass? Glass. Wait, does it mean it has a glass feel or it is glass? It has a glass feel to it, so it's called glass backsplash. Okay. And it's very easy to maintain. Anytime you have a water source, you need to protect the wall. And that's why we put backsplashes. So you can't use just any tile for the wall, right? You can just use anything that will protect the wall from the water spill. Right. Yes. Okay. You can use mirror, you can use glass, you can use tiles, you can use just about any material. Can you use wood though? No, because it has to be something that can withstand the water. Right. So no wood with the no metal, backsplash. No steel. You can use metals. Which kind of metals? You can use stainless steel. Because if I want to be different and I don't want to use a towel, what else can I use? You can use stainless steel, you can use glass, mirror, anything that can withstand water retention can be used for a backsplash. Oh, okay. I realized that most Ghanaian homes don't have this. What would you call this? It's an extractor. It takes all the smell, the smoke from the kitchen, and it's very important in kitchen design, especially when you live in an apartment and you don't have good ventilation. So this is your source of ventilation when cooking. Okay, so it takes up every smell, every fume, every smoke. The extractor extracts it from the apartment. Okay, so when you're doing like some Kobe and you need this in here in an apartment. Yes, I definitely need it in my home. Okay, interesting. Okay, so this is a kitchen island. Yes. But I see that this is a bit longer than the average island that you see in the kitchen. Why do you think that? So what I like about this island is that it takes up most of the space of the kitchen. Okay. Normally when you're cooking, you can have the kids sitting there doing their homework. So it becomes part of the family. Like a family? Family area. So you have the kids sitting there, mommy cooking, probably daddy doing something on the balcony. Okay, so at least it helps everybody to Very bond. Functional. Right, okay. But so there's no heat issue. No, they're away from the heat source. Yeah, okay. You realize that we have a lot of cabinets here. And there are some hidden inbuilt stuff here, like the waste, the trash can. The trash can, yes. This is not your typical apartment. As you can tell, it has a lot of storage space. Yeah. So many cabinets to store away most of your items. Yeah. So when it comes to space, there's nothing that you need to put out. Everything is hidden. Yeah. So it's not like your average Ghanaian kitchen? Not at all. Right. Not your kitchen. Oh, have you seen my kitchen, Joanna? You will love my kitchen. Not your kitchen. So when it comes to arranging stuff in the kitchen, how do you go about it? Just to get it to be functional enough? I think I'll just change like a few things in this kitchen. Okay. Nothing much. Maybe the position of the toaster. Because we don't want it to be too close to the water source because it's electricity. Right. So let's put this here. But my flowers. Your flowers is fine. This comes right here. And then the kettle right here. So we have the electrical source here, but at the same time away from the water. So this is the best way to position stuff. I don't think I'll want to change anything in this kitchen. It's perfect.
As it is?
Yes, as is.
So the spice rack is
fine.
It's good where it
From
is.
here straight to the food, so we're good. Arm's reach. Yes.
Okay. For someone who has a traditional kitchen and wants to incorporate a bit of a modern touch to it, how would you, what would you tell the person to do? How would you advise the person to go about it?
I think the first thing you can do is to change the handles of any cabinet.
Okay.
Once you change it changes the look of the kitchen.
Right.
And also you can change the color of the walls, bring in more modern colors, which are your neutral tones.
Okay.
More grays, more whites, more tan colors.
Okay.
It changes the look of any kitchen
So
to a modern feel.
If you have the hardwood finish,
yes.
I have this little secret. When I get bored with my hardwood, I just paint it.
You can do that, but when
Yes.
it's MDF, you cannot paint over MDF. So it depends on the type. No, you can't. So it depends on the type of wood finish you have for your kitchen.
You can spray it though.
You can spray some of them, but
Okay.
not MDF. For MDF, you have to take the first layer off
Okay.
before you can do that,
expensive.
which is a bit costly, but it's still cheaper than taking all the
whole
cabinets
list
out
off,
and
yes.
redoing the kitchen. So there are a
Okay.
few inexpensive ways to uplift the kitchen.
Yeah, because I'm sure somebody's thinking that I have a traditional kitchen and this is a modern kitchen. How do I incorporate that into what the modern feel into what I have?
You can also buy new equipment if you have the money, that is. Change your microwave, change your stove,
Joanna.
get everything inbuilt. So if the money is there and the budget is there, why not? You can do all that.
Okay. So now you know, if you want to incorporate a bit of modern to your traditional kitchen, all you can do is change the color to a more neutral tone. You can change the handles on your cabinet. You can actually paint it to a different color of your choice. And if you can afford it, you can change the appliances as well. So these are some of the tips we have for you from our kitchen. Thanks, Joanna, for coming.
Thank you, Lisa.
Stay tuned.
This is TV Samsung.
Ernest starts off by visiting www.casatrasacco.com. At Casa Trasacco, we offer a wide range of high-quality products at a competitive price. From consultation to installation, you can rest assured that the price we quote you is the final fixed price, with no hidden fees. Our staff will follow production processes on site, avoiding any nasty surprises. So what are you waiting for? Come on down to Casa Trasacco and see for yourself.
Enough! Abba! Plenty medical bills. I have tried different methods and it hasn't prevented same. My son has been in the hospital twice this year because of malaria. I haven't had a good night's sleep in years. But now no more. Since I painted with Fly insecticide paint. Copy.
Fly insecticide paint kills mosquitoes dead for up to 2 years. It is a quality paint, a healthier option, and it's totally safe for humans and pets.
Take my word for it. Paint malaria out. Use Fly insecticide paint now.
Fly for a pest-free